Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Minecraft Dimensions. As you can see, I've done a little work around me, so right now I am going to insert a time lapse of me building this little bitty house. It's nothing special just yet, but here we go. Okay guys, so I had a little fail while I was recording this episode. I forgot to turn my microphone on. So I'm going to just kind of commentate over what I did. It should be interesting. I've never commented on my own gameplay before. So who knows what's going to happen. Right here I am just kind of showing you around the house. Where I have the dirt, I'm going to be putting windows. Anywhere there's like an inset, I'm going to be putting either shelves, or in the kitchen I'm going to be putting furnaces. On that wall I'll probably put like a big painting to make it look like a TV. This right here is our stairs that go up to the second floor, or what will be the second floor. Over here I'm talking about how I'm going to move these chests and put some shelves behind it. Let's see, what am I talking about here? Oh, I'm going to put a door underneath this staircase to lead down to the basement, where I'm going to put all of the chests and maybe eventually organize everything, hopefully. This here is going to be the bathroom. It's going to have a lot of light. I'm going to have a bathtub, a chandelier. It's going to be real fancy. I'm so fancy. You already know. So anyhow, now I'm going to show you to the second floor. Here I was initially talking about how I'm going to have a patio either on that side or that side, along with a bedroom, probably an enchantment room, an alchemy room. Over there, I've done a little bit of work getting some fences up so I can get the animals together. Pigs, chickens, cows. Pigs, chickens, cows, sheep. That's the other one. And I'll probably do something for rabbits too. I've noticed there's a lot of rabbits around. So right now I'm going to go ahead and show you outside around the house just a little bit. I've put up a little bit of a patio down below me, and I did a little cutout for the windows, like I said, with the walls that are too deep. So I can put some little decorations, maybe like some archways, and maybe some flower pots along the bottom, kind of like a window bed. And then here I'm going to put a little roof to kind of give it a little bit of detail on the front of the house, while the second floor is going to be set back, so it gives it a lot of depth. Over here I'm going to be doing some landscaping just to kind of beautify the land around my house, and maybe do some detailing on the side of it, the back of it, just to give it a little bit more interest. So basically what I decided with this episode was I was going to be done with building. So I got some iron armor, I got some iron tools, and I decided I was going to go try to find a cave. And I wasn't too successful too quickly, but first thing I wanted to check out was the little cave in the mountain, which I'll show you here in a second. Let me just drop this stuff off, or let past me drop this stuff off. I went and mined those emeralds that were down in the little mining area I was creating. I did find another one when I was breaking a wall out to get some more cobblestone. So I got 2 from that, which is great, because if we do find a village, we'll have plenty to trade with them. Goodness, I'm so sniffly today again. Sorry. So I'm just putting stuff away here, and probably talking about something not important at all. So let's see. I did cook some glass up so I can get started on the windows soon. One thing I did decide was, I know you probably don't really care too much about all of the building, so I figured I could do all of the basic building off of camera and do anything fun or big on camera. The one thing I did decide that I want to do on camera especially is create my nether portal over in this dark part of the mountain and have it kind of like it's taking over the mountainside and creeping out into our world. That's kind of what I want to do with the Dimensions season, is have these alternate dimensions kind of seeping into the overworld, taking it over slowly, before eventually we just end up stuck somewhere that isn't the overworld. So it should be an interesting little project of mine, and I feel like it'll be a lot of fun to kind of merge the two slowly, one taking over more quickly than the other. So I'm about to blow up a creeper, of course. I have no luck with creepers lately, so they just explode on me. Then I'm going to go chasing after this Enderman, but I have no clue where he went. So you're going to see me look around for this Enderman for about a minute. And I have no luck finding him. So here I'm just like, hello? Hello? Hello, Enderman, where are you? Are you over there? Are you over there? Up there? No? No? Maybe over here? No? Oh, no. Well, I guess not. So, I give up on finding that Enderman, and I decide I'm going to go try to find a cave. So I walk over here and say, oh, maybe I could try to see what this is all about. And I look up, and it's not really a cave. It's just dark area underneath a part of the overhang of the mountain. But there is a cave somewhere up there, so I'm going to have to find that eventually, but I don't find it this episode. But here, basically, I walk around for a couple of minutes and do not find a cave at all. So I'm probably going to cut this down until I find the cave. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and here I am about to go into my first cave. This one's kind of a dud, but I do want to kind of commentate over it because I do find some iron and stuff. which is great because I'm going to need a lot of resources for all of the things I want to do. So let's head into this cave, kind of check things out. It is rather empty cave. I don't think I find a single monster in here at all, which is disappointing because that's where the action's at. But I just light it up. I realize very quickly that there's not much going on. And then I do end up finding another cave later that's a little bit better. But let's just kind of take a look. I don't even remember what all I did. Here I had to get some wood because my pickaxe is breaking. And I need to make a new one, I think. So that's what I do here. And then I go make a workbench and create a new pickaxe. Oh, I was hungry there. That's what it was. Like, wait a second, what was happening? I don't remember that. So here I create a workbench, then I create a furnace, and I cook up the little bit of mutton that I got while I was killing some sheep off camera. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and cut this again. This cave was a real dud. I was real disappointed. But I'm going to cut this until I start to go look for the next cave because an onslaught of monsters comes after me. So I'll see you in another minute. Okay guys, I am back again. Here is where I went searching for another cave and I explode a few creepers a few times. I'm pretty much just giving up on sleeping at night because I know nighttime is very exciting and people like to see people fight monsters and people like to see people die. I'm not going to lie, I'm one of those people that loves watching when people die repeatedly. So I decided I'm going to stop sleeping at night unless there's really something important that we're going to do. And in that case, then I will sleep until we're done with whatever we're working on. But aside from that, I'm going to be awake. And I'm going to fight these monsters and get some levels. And y'all are going to see me probably die quite a few times. But I'm going to try. And you can only learn from your mistakes. So hopefully I'll get better at killing mobs. Who knows? So deep breath. So I'm going searching for a cave and I'm having no luck at all. And I run into a few monsters. I think I have a spider coming up again. Yeah, I think there's a spider over here maybe. Maybe a zombie. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, it was a zombie. Okay. So there's the zombie. I kill him. And then his friends come to attack me. So it's like a zombie party, and then they invite a creeper. You know, everyone loves a creeper at their party. You gotta love the creeper parties. So then I actually kill this creeper, which was surprising, because I have not had much luck so far this season with killing creepers. So then another zombie shows up, and I kill him and get his flesh, because that's gonna come in handy. I do end up running out of food, which is a horrible mistake on my part. I just was not prepared to go exploring. But here for a little bit, I kill some monsters and just kind of look around. I'm having a lot of trouble finding a cave on this episode. But one thing I do want to talk to you about is I have a few other videos coming out here in a bit. I just uploaded an episode of Attack of the B Team where I'm playing with my boyfriend. His name is Juan. And he plays, he's not recording, but you can hear him in the background because we play in the same room. So, we're playing Attack of the B Team, just kind of being goofy, you know. Attack of the B Team has so much going on that starting off on it's kind of hilarious. So there'll be a few episodes of that coming up, and I'll probably continue it because we tend to play for a while on a world. So I'll do that. I am going to record another episode of Dimensions today to get uploaded on Monday. That way I'm not rushing Monday after work to do it. And I'll probably record the first episode of How to Noob, which is a new series I'm coming out with that kind of is instructional but kind of also hilarious, where I'm playing new games for the first time. Games I've never played before, games I've read nothing about. And the first one I'm going to be doing is League of Legends. So I know that one's really popular right now, and I think we'll get a lot of hilarity out of watching me try to flub my way through this. Another thing I will be working on today is the server tour of Chamber of Pimps. I've decided I'm going to kind of go onto different servers and review them and just kind of give my thoughts and opinions on them. That way, if you're looking for a server to play on, you'll have an idea of what's good for what you're looking for. So I'll probably do Chamber of Pimps first just because that's the one I'm most familiar with. I might hop on Hypixel. I know a lot of people play on Hypixel, but I've never really done too much on it, so it'd be nice to kind of learn and kind of teach you as well. So that's another thing I'm going to be working on. I've also decided I'm going to be doing a new instructional series called Getting Started Mod Edition, and it's basically going to be how to get started in each of the mods without telling you everything that you need to do. So, for example, the Witchery mod, which I know a lot of people are playing right now, so I really don't need to do that one, but the Witchery mod, if I were to do that mod, I would start by finding all of the seeds for the plants, get them planted, then making some Mutandis, and using that Mutandis to get the other saplings for the other trees, get the Ember Moss, get the Ember Moss? Ember Moss. What's that moss called? Whatever that moss is called. And then getting the moss for the puppets. That's what I'm talking about. I can't even think of what. Spanish moss. That's what it's called. And then getting the ember plants and the little fiery, torchy looking flower things. And how to make a puppet, how to do your first circle magic, how to summon owls, just the very basic stuff that comes first, how to get some of the whiff of magic and all those little things from the witch's oven. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. I don't want to go too in depth because I want people to be able to take what I'm doing and build on it. And I don't want to show everyone every single step, but I do want to give them a good foothold to where they can do this on their own and be successful at it. So here we can see I'm back in another cave. This one was kind of a flop as well, but it was a little more interesting than the other. It was a little bigger. I do fight a couple of monsters, I believe. I think mainly just zombies, really, though. I get a little bit of resources, but not too much. Some iron. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a creeper, too, and of course he blows up. Again. So I get some minerals in here. Some ores in here, some iron, some coal, I believe. I don't find anything else too great. But I do find a few monsters. There's the zombie brother. I might find one more zombie on my way out, I think. I can't really remember what I was doing this whole time. But yeah, so I'm going to explore this cave for a little bit and kill some creepers. Well, probably not kill them, but probably let them explode. So while I do that, I'll kind of continue my little chit-chat. So as I was saying, I'm going to do that how to get started, basically, series. I'm not too sure what I'm going to call it yet. But it's going to be like intro to various mods. I'll probably do Thaumcraft because that's one I had a lot of trouble with at first. And I go watch these mod reviews and they're explaining things, but not really. Like, they say, oh, here's this, here's what you got to do. But they don't really teach you like how to do it step by step by step. They're just like, okay, make this, do this, make this, do this. But it's not that easy. Like, you don't just spawn in all of these little crystals and stuff. You actually have to go find them. You need to know where to find them. So Thaumcraft's a really good example because it is kind of complicated at first, but I'm not going to go so far as to get into infusions because I do want you to have a little bit to explore on your own. That's the best part about mods is that you learn and you grow and you get better at them. But it's always nice to have that first little introduction to what's going on with the mod. And I feel like if I had that for every single mod I've ever played, I would have loved those mods so much more. Like, Project Red. Have you ever played Project Red? That is the most confusing thing in the world. Like, if I didn't have videos to watch on YouTube about how to do these things, I would never, ever, ever have known how to make that storage system, which is a gift to the Minecraft men and women. So I feel like YouTube and Minecraft kind of go hand in hand, really. Like, it's so much easier to watch someone do it than it is to be told in like written form. So that's kind of what I want to give you. I want to give back to the Minecraft community and kind of give you instructional videos about how to play these great mods. Like, there's so many good mods out there. Like, it's ridiculous how many good mods there are. And if I can help people get into them more, then that would make me the happiest person in the world, because more people will play them. One that I think will probably be a lot of fun, because I'm not great at it at all, is Pixelmon. Like, that one is so confusing. Like, yeah, I mean, you get your Pokemon, you start battling with it, but getting started with like the healing machine and such, that is insane. So I'm going to kind of go over the basics of that one for sure. Like I said, I'll probably touch Thaumcraft. I might do Witchery, although I doubt there's much need for Witchery. But if you do want to see it, let me know in the comments down below, and I will for sure do Witchery if you want it. What are some other good ones? Twilight Forest is fun, but I don't feel like it's as needed because it's not as confusing. It's just like, here's a place to explore, go explore it. The dimensional mods really don't need much explaining. It's just new lands to go explore. It'll probably be more of the like magic-y, the technical ones. I could probably do Galacticraft. I've finally gotten to the moon for the first time, but if you want to talk about a mod that needs some explaining at the very beginning, that is one of them. It is the most confusing thing at first, and without videos about how to do it, I would not even have a clue. So I explored this cave a little bit more. I'm not really successful in finding things, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. I do find iron, I do find coal. I might find a couple more monsters, but I'm going to cut this out here and continue whenever I find the next cave I go to. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm ready. So here I am. I finally find something else somewhat exciting. I find a ravine. So I'm going to go ahead and jump down here in just a second. I'm looking for a pool of water to fall safely into because I don't want to die. I've been adventuring for so long already. It's been about maybe 20 minutes at this point, and I'm not finding anything. Like, it's just like I'm trying to provide such exciting content for you this episode, and I am having an utter flop with it. So I mine a few things down in this ravine, and then I kind of keep exploring it, and commentating over a video is really hard, by the way. Like, totally off topic, but I'm sitting here trying to come up with stuff while, when I was playing, I know I was saying things. I know I probably had something a little more interesting to say than, here I am finding iron, here I am finding coal, here I am, this is a ravine. So try commentating over a video. I think you'll find this really difficult. Like, I'm really surprised. I thought I would have a lot more to say. That's kind of why I went into that spiel about what I'm going to be doing on my videos. So while we're here, I guess I could continue talking about various things. So let me tell you a bit about my job, actually. That could be something fun to talk about. So I work for a company that retails games, toys, calendars, books. I work in their corporate office. I work in their product management department. So I kind of deal with all product coming in and out of our warehouses and make sure it gets to the stores where they display it on the shelves. So it's really fun, like, getting to see all these games and toys before anyone else does. So, like, anything new Minecraft, the buyer who deals with the vendors knows I love Minecraft, so he comes to me for everything. So if there's anything new in Minecraft, the Minecraft world, from any vendor, Mattel, Jax, you name it, I know about it. Jazzwares has a lot of stuff from Mattel, like the plush, the action figures, which I still don't have. I really want them. I could probably just get them. We have plenty of samples at my job of them. So I'm going to be getting a lot of, like, Minecraft stuff before it even hits the stores. So it's going to be great. And as long as it's publicly known to the consumer, I can tell you about it. So I'll be doing some reviews on that, reviews on other toys that are interesting to me. or could be interesting to you. Or board games. We do sell a lot of board games, so I could do board game reviews, kind of do some gameplay, some unboxing. So I feel like that really provides me with a great opportunity to provide more content for all of you that you'll want to see, because I know I am very hesitant to buy things sometimes, and if I had a review on YouTube telling me all about it, then that hesitation would be completely gone. Not only is it great, knowledge for you, but it's great advertisement for the vendor themselves. So I'm sure that they will enjoy having more about their product out there, and that way people will continue to purchase it. Okay, so here I am down in a cave that I found in the ravine, and I go exploring a little bit on here, and I fall. Of course. I tried to jump over. One thing I do want to do for y'all that I'm kind of nervous about, because it's just going to be like an utter failure on my part, is a parkour map. Like, I know everyone who's bad at them does them, but I'm really bad at them. So it's going to be really interesting to see me do this, and I think you'll get a kick out of it for sure. I do kind of want to play a bunch of Minecraft minigames and just kind of explore them. I've never really played them, so that'll be fun, and you'll get to see me grow and learn and not be such a horrible failure at them eventually, hopefully. So I am going to be doing that. Maybe I'll start with parkour, and look what I found. Here it is, my big reveal for the episode. I found a mine shaft. So I kill the skeleton, we have a little battle, of course I'm victorious, and I find this mine shaft. So let's go exploring down it. There's a bunch of ores. I try looking for a chest, but I don't think I find one in this episode. I'm not too sure, I really don't remember. So I mine a little bit of this coal, but I'm so happy I found this mine shaft. Mine shafts are so resource heavy because they kind of just cut through everything. So they reveal a bunch of ores, a bunch of coal, some diamonds possibly. So I'm just really glad we found this. And on the next episode, which I'll probably also release today, I am going to fully explore this mine shaft. I may not get through it all, but I'll probably cut off in parts and kind of just show you the exciting parts, because I know it does get boring watching someone do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. So here I am. I'm just kind of taking a quick look around the mine shaft, but I don't really have too much time left. I end up going to get some food because it's already late at this point. So I go ahead and pause it here. I'm probably looking at my phone in real time here, seeing that the boyfriend wants to go down to this little place down the street and get food. So this is where I end off. It's late at this point, and then later on I go and find that I totally failed and wasn't actually recording the audio to this. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I promise next one will be a bit more fun. So I'll see you guys later. This is Robot powering down. Good night.